Hey there traders, today is the 26th of February 2021 and this is your quick market update. So we're going to start off on Bitcoin. We had this short opportunity last night. We unfortunately got stopped out and break even overnight, but some of our members, I've already received messages that some of you got the move, you caught the move and you didn't get stopped out on break even because you got a better entry than I did. So well done on that. It means that you took TP1 already, so your stop loss should be on break even right now. And we'll keep an eye on this one. Probably TP2 will be around $40,000, somewhere down here. But we'll have to be patient and wait and see where the market wants to go from here. Does it want to push down? Does it want to reverse and push back up? What does it want to do from here? So for now, I'm going to keep an eye on what it does here. Perhaps we close a little bit lower. If we close below this liquidity zone for Bitcoin, below $44,000, let's call it, I believe we'll see that extension back down to 41,000 dollars, more or less. To the same token, if Bitcoin breaks to the upside here, and it closes above $51,140, I would expect it to then continue its way to the upside here. But for now, looks like continuation. We've got a swing high, a low, a lower high, perhaps now going to put in a lower low, and then we'll reassess when we get there. Another thing I do want to mention on the daily chart here for Bitcoin is we did ultimately finally close below the 21 exponential moving average, and this would make me expect, or we could expect, a move back down to that $41,000 level that I was speaking about, because that's where the 55 exponential is. And I do think closing below the 21 usually sees a retest of the 55. So at the very least, we could expect another move to the downside here. If you still have your position running, well done, keep those profits. You should have taken 50% off the table by now, and then just let the rest run. As soon as we broke below this liquidity zone, I'm definitely going to be taking a short position myself, if one presents itself to me today. Bitcoin Cash also melting down, pretty much the same thing as Bitcoin. Is bouncing on this little level of structure here, but I don't think that's going to be a major bounce. If it is a major bounce, then perhaps we could see a retest of higher levels, perhaps a retest of this liquidity zone. Same for Bitcoin. If we do get a retest of this liquid zone and it looks like a good time to short and everything lines up, I'll take the short. Bitcoin Cash, same thing. If we make it our way back up here and there's a reason to short, I'm going to short again. So we'll keep an eye on this. This is looking really, really bearish at the moment. And this looks just like Bitcoin. It looks like continuation to me. Ethereum also, we shorted Ethereum here, took not first target, but we took some profits, got stopped out and break even, and then it just melted down. So that sucks. Sometimes we're going to miss trades like that because of risk management. But trust me, rather that than staying in a trade that would have made a winning trade, turn it into a losing trade. I hope that makes sense. I don't know why my English is this terrible today. So that's Ethereum. Perhaps short term, I think we're going to probably test back down around $1,380 level. Ultimately, if Ethereum breaks below this liquidity zone, I'd be looking for it to come back down to $1,050. So I'd definitely take a short position again from this point if we make it that low. Okay, that's Ethereum. Chainlink, I think, still has a lot of room to the downside here. Once Chainlink closes a 4-hour candle below $23.34, I'm going to add another short position here, excuse me, and target another move back down to $21, somewhere around there, maybe even as low as $18.45. So I'm going to keep an eye on this one. I love the setup. I love the fact that it's rolling over like this. We're not seeing a lot of volume on the selling side yet, but I think it's because we haven't really broken any levels of structure. Once it breaks below 23.37, that's when I'm going to be shorting Link again for another extension to the downside. Litecoin, once Litecoin closes, same thing, a 4-hour candle below this liquidity zone, I would consider shorting Litecoin all the way back down to $130 per coin. Uni is the outlier here. Uni kind of still looks okay. Funny enough, I don't think there's any reason to short this particular coin. So we'll see. I don't know. Let's keep a very close eye on Uni. I think overall still looking okay. Neo looking okay, but if it closes below this liquidity zone and it starts closing below the 200 exponential, I would expect to move back down to $31. Monero as well came back up, stopped us out on break even. We had a lovely short. Um, Unfortunately, it stopped us out on break even overnight, but there's a possibility for us to find another entry here. No, the moment's gone, unfortunately. So Monero, I would expect another move back down to 186 here, shorter term. Do we bounce from here? I don't know. I don't think so. I think ultimately Monero wants to break down even further, just like the rest of the cryptos. BNB has been interesting. So we had that little bit of a flag pattern, but now that flag pattern has turned into a possible inverted head and shoulders pattern. So the pivot point still pointing towards 268.39 being the pivot point. If we see a 4-hour candle close above that, that would be the neckline. I would expect this coin to continue its way onwards and upwards from there. Um, if we break below this level, $205, I'm going to open some shorts and short BNB all the way back down to 146. So if we get an opportunity to short this, we're definitely going to take it. And then the last coin is 1inch. We took a short here, took some profits, got stopped out and break even, as you can see. So right now I'm keeping an eye on this one as well. As soon as we get an entry reason to take another short position on this particular coin, we're going to take a short position. I think this one has a lot more room to the downside, especially if we go and look at the 4-hour chart. This could easily come back down to $3.35, even as low as $2.92. So starting to short it from around $4 all the way back down to $3, that's a 25% swing on a single digit asset. I think that's a pretty good one. So I'm going to keep an eye on this one still. This was the level that I've been speaking about for a couple of days now. We were looking for the short to happen. So if we can see any kind of confirmation below this liquidity zone one more time, I think we can give this trade another go and see if we can target these lows. But for now, for transparency, the only trades we've got active and running is Chainlink. All the others got stopped out, unfortunately, on break even, but that's okay. We just need 1 or 2 good trades every week to make a profit. So enjoy the rest of your day, everybody. Hope you enjoyed the content and trade safe. Remember to be awesome today. Cheers for now. Bye-bye.